So by now we all know that the technical test for Wuthering Waves is going to be coming out here relatively soon, I believe in July. And from what I've been seeing on Twitter, there has been a bit of, I don't know if you would call it drip marketing, but we've been seeing some characters from Wuthering Waves shown. And initially I wasn't going to do a video on this because it was just this one character in the back, which we'll get here in just a second. But now they showed off another character that was in the gameplay trailer, and I have an interesting theory on that character, and I wanted to discuss it with you all. So I do hope you enjoy the video today, but let's go ahead and get into it. So we've had this image right here for quite some time. I know you've all seen it if you've been, keeping up with Wuthering Waves content. By the way, subscribe. Have you liked the video? And they've shown this character in the back, which this character has always piqued my interest. This one and this one right here. And I've been excited about these characters because this one in particular has this what appears to be like a companion or a familiar or something of that nature next to them. It almost looks like a bird, hybrid, snake, serpent, dragon thing. Has me excited. It leads me to believe that this character might be able to summon that companion or use them in combat in some way. So recently we received an image of this character, and like I mentioned, I wasn't going to initially do a video on this, but now they showed off another character, so I figured why not. So here's the image that I'm talking about, which I believe is on Bilibili, if I'm not mistaken. Let me know in the comments down below. And they went ahead and showed 3 images here. So they showed the legs, the head, and the torso area right here. And then we have a full-size image right here, and this is obviously the same character that we can see right here in the back. It's pretty obvious, and once again, I don't know if this is drip marketing by any means, but it does appear as if they are starting to show some of these characters a little bit more individually, which is really nice. I hope we get to see some individual images of this character, and of course this character right here. That would be really awesome. But recently, as of I believe today, they went ahead and showed this character right here. 3 images. Once again, the legs, the head area, and then the torso, which is interesting. It leads me to believe that the other characters in the gameplay trailer and in the other trailers and in this image will get the same treatment in terms of the images that we see. And then if we bring it up, we can see a full-size image. When you go ahead and combine them all, you can see the full-size image. But what has piqued my interest is this individual right here. I don't know if Wuthering Waves is going to be a game where each character has their own little companion or familiar, because this character right here, or this puppet, this stuffed animal, whatever you want to call it, companion, my theory, and this might sound a little crazy, but my theory is that this little guy right here might actually possess this person and give them their powers, or use them to be able to fight in combat or do the ultimate, or whatever you want to call it. But take a look here. Doesn't it appear that in this image in the gameplay trailer that companion, this guy, took over her body and is now controlling her to be able to fight and do powers and use her in combat? Because she looks pretty reserved here, right? Doesn't look like somebody that would want to fight, doesn't look like somebody that would want to engage in combat or any conflict. So this little guy right here takes over her body to be able to fight and be able to do combat and make her aggressive and do all sorts of stuff. So that's just my opinion. Look at the eyeballs, right? Look at the eyes. This kind of has that cross shape. Now this is a very fuzzy image, so it's hard to see. Quality is not the greatest, but you can see that it may look like button eyes almost in a sense. And then the claw-like hands that she has going on, like in that claw-like stance, is very similar to probably what this guy would do if he was, ready to fight. He's got claws. So that's just my theory. I don't know. It's probably a little out there, but that's what I'm thinking. And for this character, I'm thinking she has this familiar that fights with her in some form or fashion, or you might be able to call this thing out to be able to help you in combat. I'm not too sure, but I wonder now if each character in Wuthering Waves has their own individual companion that can help them fight, because we've seen a very similar companion in the trailer for being able to do earth elements or fight in combat and help you out in some form or fashion, which might be specific to the main characters, that individual that looks like of the earth element that helps you out. So I don't know, I found it to be interesting. And now that we're getting more characters shown in this type of format, I'm wondering if they're going to continue and be able to show more characters in the gameplay trailer, like the individual that had the gray hair and looked like she had cryo or ice elements. This individual right here, if we may be able to see what her companion is, if that is the case, or this guy right here, which looks extremely awesome if he has a companion or something of that nature. So anyways, guys, just a quick video just to give you my thoughts on this. Let me know yours down in the comments below. Super excited about Wuthering Waves technical test coming here relatively soon. Don't believe I'm going to be getting into that. It's a shame. I would love to, but we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully a beta gets announced and we can get into that. But anyways, I'm going to get on out of here. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to stand out, be different, have fun, go further beyond in everything that you do. My name is Cody. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.